Right, so now we're down to like the last 100 and something litres in here, 150 litres. Then I just go and flush it all out, let it drain out for 10 minutes. I'll show you why I let it drain out. Now we've got some gloves on. And then we'll do a little rinse cycle and flush that out, and then we're all good to go. Right, under we go. Right, leave that draining. Let that flush out. It's only soap and disinfectant, so we stop leaking out the bottom there. But I'll show you. Stop leaking out of there now as well. Look, that one's still leaking a bit. Let's go up here and have a quick butcher's. But it doesn't look very nice, so we'll tip that out. Yeah. See there? It's only froth and foam and stuff from my disinfectant where I've been stirring it up. That's all that is. That's pretty gross though. Turn that off. Do this back up again. Otherwise we won't do nothing. Just suck a load of air in, shut that down so I don't rip it off. Put that back in there. See how much is drained out. Yeah, something I didn't know you could do with these sprayers. Turn everything off and then you go to this one, I think. No, this one. No, this one. Okay, no. 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 Ah, there we go. System rinse. So on off. Boom rinse, minimum rinse. There we go. So you can rinse the whole system just from sitting in the cab, and it comes from your clean water tank. So you can feel the sprayer vibrating around now, and it's obviously revved up on its own. So yeah, just goes through a rinse of all the everything, and then I just spray it out. So awesome. So that's all sorted. So just rinsed out my tank, rinsed out everything, and now I get to spray it out. So just spray that out. There's only 100 litres in there. Lower that down. Look, it's well too windy to be spraying now. You can see, did you not see that? Did you catch it? Did you get it? I don't know what I've got there. What have I got there? Bacon. Mum's bought me bacon. Sweet. Good old mum. Or a sausage roll, I think. Trying to fatten me up. I just had a load of porridge and 2 cups of tea. Same again. Drop the sump, dump the sump. Why I hate washing out. Leave that draining out for 5 minutes. I'll come back in a minute. That'll just get all that foam out of the sprayer. So unlucky for you, I'm now going to eat a sausage roll. Nice warm sausage roll from the local bakery. But we'll get filled up, ready to rock and roll. Ready to rip it. Yeah, you can turn that off now. Got a little bottom under here. I'm getting too old and too fat for this. Right, that should be one sprayer cleaned out. We'll just have a look at our filters when we get back in there. Give them a little scrub out. Only takes a brief second to do them, so yeah. So I just had porridge, 3 cups of tea, and now a sausage roll at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a little stuffed now. Get filled up. I can tank filling. I should be able to work most of this out of my head really, but I'm being lazy. What am I saying? 19 times 200. Right, let's leave that. Right, where are we gonna go? We are gonna go 200. What rate do people put their blight spray on at? I've gone like tight nozzles really slowly at 200 rather than really big nozzles really slowly at like 300. Because somebody once had taught me that you don't you know, the more you dilute stuff, the worse off it works. But obviously blight sprays, well, let's have a look at some of the blight sprays. I'm gonna turn you off for a minute until I've got everything lined up to go in, all right? So I'll see you in a minute. Wheat, I wonder what it does for wheat. Application rate, 1.7 kilos of mancozeb in at least 200 litres of water. So pre-blossom application. That's interesting, isn't it? It's always good to read the label and figure out what your cereal septoria leaf spot. Reduction of brown rust in winter wheat and spring wheat. I wonder if it's cheaper to use this than it is to use anything else then on winter wheat. We're going more towards Skyfall for the simple fact that it's totally awesome at resistance to crop. To rust and stuff. But yeah, we're putting it on potatoes, 1.7 kilos a hectare. Right, I've got some kicks which is for alternaria. Let's just have a read of that, shall we? And I'll read the label with you. Kicks is for the control of alternaria in potatoes. So alternaria tends to come in late in potatoes and more in Marquise than Agria and Babylon. So we just put like 1 dose on now, just to make sure we don't get any problems. And then we put another dose on late on. Harmful if swallowed. That's pretty awesome to know. Yeah, half a litre, number of doses, 14 days before harvest. And then we've got some Crop Lift Pro. Let's have a read of this and see what we got in here. 20% nitrogen, 0.2 ammonium nitrogen, phosphorus pentoxide, ammonium citrate in the water, potassium, manganese, sulfur, boron, copper, iron, manganese, whatever that says, and zinc. Harmful to aquatic organisms, may last long in the aquatic environment. Yeah, I mean this is just nutrients for the crops really. I don't know why it's saying this ridiculously. Obviously if you poured it in a water course that wouldn't be great. So yeah, we've got that to put on as well. And we've got some option, I think it's called. Yeah, that's that. I've already fired the sprayer, logged that in. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to clean the filters out. Good job you remembered, guys. So you just basically rub them over like this. Make sure there's no dirt and debris in them. This one's easy, that just puts on like that. There, we're in. This one is a bugger. Let's get the sprayer filled up then. See how waterproof this is. Litres of that. Nearly full, guys. Give that a good old stir up now. Oh! Leave that stirring up for a minute. Right. Job's a good one.
There he is!
Grumpy Grandad, extra specially grumpy. He's filming now.
Yeah.
Don't want to be an awesome personality and then you turned the film off.
Yeah.
Like, I used all my call up a minute ago.
And then you turned the camera off.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Grumpy Grandad just moved the irrigator around us, so I've got to go then back up the other side of the field and do a lap round there.
So we got to go round him?
Yeah, we got to go back down there and then back up again.
Right.
So he's just putting the irrigator out. Saves me having to come and move all the irrigators off the field.
Yeah.
And then he can just move it across the bed to where it's supposed to go anyway.
Alright.
But just means I've got to do an extra run up the field. The potatoes look alright, don't they?
Yeah, I do.
But the only bad thing about this potato field is the boom track not working very well. Like, it keeps the boom all level.
Right.
Where's Joe when you need him? He'd be good at that, wouldn't he?
He will be so happy that he's now renowned for the dancing.
He's Joe, the Ben Burgess dancing machine. Dancing Joe, I think they now call him.
Oh, okay.
At Ben Burgess. The booms don't ride very well because it's all lumpy. The sprayer's all lopping all over the place, and it's really not good.
How does it go?
Sometimes the boom's right up in the air, and sometimes it's digging into potatoes. And Grumpy Grandad might park in the way. Like, get out of the way, Grandad.
I genuinely don't think I've ever seen him so grumpy. That's what he is today. He's not feeling very well, is he?
No, but we have done loads. We've done loads just getting ready for harvest, really. Right. I mean, I haven't even looked at the combine yet. So the combine will normally take like a week or 10 days for us to get ready and serviced up and everything. Potatoes look well, but I just can't get enough water on them at the minute. Putting over an inch of water on.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're in front of you. Look how dried out it is. But they have got a canopy now. They have got a closed canopy. Apart from one little spot over there, which is a bit PCN problem, and one on the other field, which is a bit PCN problem. But the rest of it, they're all closed in, so that's awesome. As soon as they close up canopy, keeps the moisture in as well.
Remind us again what PCN is?
Potato cyst nematodes that live on the root of the potato. That's in our videos.
Yep.
If you scroll back through our videos.
I can link it in the description.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, there's a few little patches, but this field is, like, we don't bother testing anymore. We should test for PCN, because if they tested it, they would say, you really sure you want to use that field for potatoes?
Oh, well, because it's so bad?
Yeah, it's so bad. So I told, I think the tests are about £300 to £600 or something.
Blimey.
So I was like, well, give me £600 and I'll tell you got earworm. I do soil samples still, just for the nutritional value and see what's in the soil. But yeah, PCN, I gave up testing because we'd done some tests a few years ago and they're exactly what I expected, you know.
Right.
That is a PCN problem.
So what are you spraying today?
I am spraying 2 different little concoctions of blight sprays.
Right.
To keep the blight at bay. And I'm also putting some manganese on. Just feeding them some nutrients. And I'm also putting a Yara Crop Tech, which is like a big bag of nutrients.
Okay.
So it's got like manganese, magnesium, copper, zinc, boron, sulfur, and iron and stuff like that. It's got loads of like nutritional goodies in there for the potatoes, so they'll take that up and carry on bulking up. Yeah. Most people were already out on flower, because we're a bit later than everybody else. Our flowers are only now just coming out, so it's perfect really. I'm just trying to keep the flowers at bay. The longer you can keep them from flowering, because they're stressed out because of the dry weather, the bigger and bushier they'll get. And then obviously the bigger and bushier they get, then they come out and flower, and then they bulk up more because they've got more mass. This is where it's a little bit PCN problem. Maybe you can see.
Can you tell?
Yeah, they're real low and they're not quite as bushy, and you have to notice every single little detail with spraying potatoes, or growing potatoes. See how much coverage I've got over that. Look, if the camera can see that, it's coverage all over the leaf. Look. And if I move it around a bit, see it? Will it pick it up, do you think?
Just
you
about.
see all the blight spray and everything all over the leaf.
It's a bit shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. But yeah, good coverage. So I'm happy. You need perfect coverage for blight spray. Rather than having like 100 litres a hectare, you need like 200 or 300 litres a hectare to get the coverage. So the whole leaf, the whole plant gets covered in it.
Cool.
Here we go. Dan's got all this field to come down. And he's choosing to take the one that I want to get down.
Oh, poor grumpy granddad.
Bullshit poo.
I could have at least done my hair before I come out.
Pretty horrible, isn't it?
Never mind. What my
Smells
hair?
a bit funky.
Shut up.
Is that you? You had a bathroom. When was the last time you had a shower? Did you manage to get Boris Johnson's Instagram?
No.
I thought you tagged Boris Johnson in one of our posts.
No, someone did tag Boris Johnson in our post.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, not me. Someone else.
Awesome.
Put like a Boris Johnson should be watching this.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
So if you are watching Boris Johnson, get your ass down. And the British farmers, we're all running out of money. Talking to our agronomist, and everyone's starting to like worry about running out of money.
Hold on, can we just put a disclaimer that this is a rant alert?
Oh yeah, this is farmer rant.
Rant alert.
Rant alert. Yeah. I know things get a little bit tight this time of year because all the potato money's gone out. Or come in and done. All the wheat money from last year's all come in and done. And all the sugar beet money's come in and done. So while you're still having to pay for fertiliser and sprays, chemicals, seed, potato seed and stuff like that, you haven't actually got any money coming in. So you have like a couple of months there where there's no money coming in. Yeah, it's starting to get tight now. So, and everybody else must be thinking the same thing. So
let us know in the comments.
yeah, let us know what you're planning, how you're planning on drilling wheat and cereals and stuff this year. Because every eventuality I think of is too expensive for me. I'm just going to have to try and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I just can't afford any of the chemicals. So what do you do?
I don't think you can become a stripper either.
Nah, dad bod stripper. dad bod stripper. Me and James can be all over that.
Get your old welly boots out.
James has already got the underwear for it, hasn't he?
What, my James?
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, he has. He's got his bodybuilding form, isn't he?
You don't have it anymore.
What do you mean he don't have it anymore?
You didn't keep it.
Did he give it to me and I don't remember? James is rocking a dad bod now, isn't he?
Oh my god, he's gonna kick your butt. My boyfriend's gonna kick your butt.
I don't know. Your dad bods are in it at the minute, aren't they? Dad bods with beards, band of strippers for farmers. It'd be like full Monty, wouldn't it? Come on, Dave!